You're talking about sleep and, eating, whatever the case may be. Baseball, baseball, and baseball.
Everyone always wants to look at football and basketball, and I love those sports, you know what I mean? Because I grew up playing those, you know what I mean? But baseball is America's pastime. We should never cut that out, you know what I mean? Especially when you have a big contingent of your teenagers in the city being Latino descendants.
Born to play the game.
It's not an easy task. I get it when they come from different countries. You have to make them feel at home.
Rain come down. I won't stop, I keep on playing.
Baseball's important to me because I just grew up around it. My brothers played, uncles played, my mom even played softball. And that's all I really want to do, just play baseball.
Man, let's go, baby.
Have fun, guys, have fun. Malik said,
he'll
buy you ice cream. Have fun.
Job, Donovan. I'll do a job.
Me, baseball is so important. I grew up with all my brothers teaching me how to play baseball. My uncle supported me, even my mom. And I begged her to sign me up for baseball with my brother. And he always taught me how to play every position until I got the hang of it. So that's why baseball is important to me. I love the sport.
Hey, there you go, Leo. Good tag, baby.
I started around 6 or 7. Yeah, around that time I'm 17 now. I've been playing for a couple years, 10 years about, 11.
I started playing when I was 2 or 3, but I didn't get into like T-ball until I was like 4 or 5, and now I'm 18, so it's been a while.
Fault for jumping the gun.
From very young, what they call in Puerto Rico the diaper league, to heading into high school and following up into college and maybe into the major leagues. But this is what these kids like. This is what most of these Latino enjoy. And sometimes they even draw a crowd with whatever in their hand. They might have instruments just to make noise and cheer them on. But they always want to play baseball if they could all year long. But being that there's the cold weather here, it's hard for them to even go outside and try to. But in their heart, that's all they want to do is play the game and enjoy it as much as they can, and just to have a good time and have fun with it.
Head up, let's go! Come on, we got a lot of game left. Come on, guys, have fun.
The interest in baseball is here. You just have to be willing to foster their environment for the kids to succeed. And if you do that and you stress that as a hitter, you're going to have failures. In life, you're going to have failures and you're going to make mistakes. We don't have to succeed every time. Just do it just enough to be Hall of Fame. And that'll be great to be a great character person out here in life. Now, on the pitching side of it, the defensive side, you have to be accountable for your actions to be able to deliver the ball, to let your teammates help you, because this is a world where teamwork makes the dream work. I love that quote because it really does. Because without my shortstop, without the catcher calling the pitches, without the first baseman digging it out of the dirt, you know what I mean? Without the coach writing on the right lineup to put the kids in the right position, we don't win.
I need
superiority out of your arm, and I need superiority out of your back right now.
So with that being said, baseball teaches you a lot about life. So there's never any minuses to baseball. It's only pluses when you can teach it properly. It's a negative when you don't have it.
You're not starting, you will be playing. Let's play this game one inning at a time. Just one inning at a time. Play this game.
Most of these kids are coming from single parents, and a lot of time which is a sad situation where sometimes you may have a 16, 17-year-old kid that's really, really good in the sport, may have to work because they might need the help, their mom.
Baseball can be your outlet. That can be your sanctuary. That can be the place to where all that hard work you got to do at another job that you don't want to do to support your family can help you have a release to enjoy yourself. I know it's going to be hard. You got to grind it out. You're going to have to fight. And it's going to be some days to where it seems like the world against you. But just remember that you believe in yourself and believe in your heart and your soul that this can work out. The game of baseball can show you and teach you a lot of things. So don't stop it. Continue to go.
Around?
Yep, speed drill. Speed drill. One more.
Well, you started off.
A lot of times we can get some sponsors to help help the team out. It's a big asset. But that's the kind of situation where we run into some of these kids that are very good ball players and they have to leave because they have to help at home. And then we try to help these kids in ways where, can, somehow work things out where we can bring them back and say, hey, is there any way you can work like a second chef or say for example, they work at a fast food restaurant where I can give them a schedule and try to somehow work that schedule out into when they have game practices. I understand if they can't make practices, but the games, definitely be nice to make the games. Also, to mention that in the Legion program, they do have showcases that you can send your kids out, and usually there's professional scouts, college scouts looking at kids there, so that also helps kids to move on, and before you know it, they're sending them letters to attend certain colleges.
My post-high school thoughts is probably going to a community college or Division III school for a business degree and to play baseball, hopefully.
For me, it's graduate, do everything that I do, and just keep playing baseball, play baseball for college, and move up to the MLB.
For me, it's to graduate high school, make it to at least Florida State, one of my favorite colleges, and get a degree in mechanic or welding, and play baseball, make it to the MLB, and be one of the first out of my family to make it to college.
Come on, guys, we can do this.
Yeah, clap it up, yo.
Let's go.
Mexicanos in three. No,
Don't give up. Just keep playing hard like we do in the first inning. Play it all the way down to the 9th inning, okay? Stay focused. Don't lose sight of what you're doing. Stay focused in this game. Go ahead, on 3.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team! Yeah!
A lot of families here that we grew up in this age group, they have baseball teams that they're behind because it's America's game. You know what I mean? And so with that being said, I just really believe baseball needs to be a part of the fabric that we do here in York. If not, then what do we teach?
To be honest, there's no baseball after school. I got a field beside my house. I'm always playing with my little brother.
We just practice in the field, practice drills, hitting, fielding, catching. Other than that, we sometimes go on runs and play other sports like basketball and football and stuff, and take care of our family.
Good job. Good job. Hey, está pichando bien. Muchas de la carrera no son earned runs. ¿Tú me entiendes? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absent of the baseball program over at the school, it's a process that we're going to have to start all over again. It's been a while since York High didn't have a program for 4 years. The kids right now are excited to know that they're going to have a baseball program. It's going to be a very slow process. The word will get around where, you know, where the kids are going to pretty much pass the word. There's going to be a team at York High. I've been getting some phone calls. I've been getting a lot of texts where coaches is true, and until I, you know, spoke to the athletic director, Ron Corsi, we spoke, and yes, this is going to go through.
The one thing I see is a lot of passion. And you know, having played in Venezuela and Mexico and then winter ball down there, the passion in the Latino community is amazing when it comes to baseball. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things that, especially in the Caribbean, and I've found out that a lot of the kids here from the Puerto Rican descent, the Dominican descent, you know what I mean, they enjoy baseball so much that the joy and the passion that they bring there is willing to learn. And when people are willing to learn and they're willing to gain knowledge of the game, that helps them get better because they see their best players doing it, and they've came and seen me play here down in York and see me do the game. And the one thing that I feel that endears me to some of the Latino players is that I speak a little bit of Spanish. Now, we got to get ready to help them to start foster that environment to help them enjoy the game, because not everybody can play in the big leagues, but everybody can love the game and learn it and then hopefully pass the knowledge on. Because as we've seen in life, the game continues. You know what I mean? It's all about how we pass that knowledge on and how we keep it continuing through the generations, and tell them about the history. Tell them about how I got a chance to play against King Griffey Jr., who I wore his number, Barry Bonds, I wore number 24 for him, Ricky Henderson, number 24 for those three guys, and I got a chance to play against those guys. And the stories from that help get these kids moving on and going forward.
I was thinking about being a Bearcat baseball-wise since I was like 10. And when I was growing up, Corey Thurman for the Revolution would always come to like all of our workouts to talk about how he's from York and he always wanted the team back. So he was like a role model for me to want to play baseball and pitch.
I love playing baseball, and baseball to me is like my idol. My uncle, he always taught me, my brothers always taught me, and I appreciate that.
Since I was little, my uncle used to always tell me about York High, about baseball and football he played. I looked up to my uncle playing baseball, and to be on the team is like a second family. You're always together and work hard and be together, back each other up.
The future is only predicated on what we do here in the present. We're gonna need sponsors. You're gonna need people to invest, because without the money, kids are not gonna be able to do what they need to do, because they're gonna have to need equipment, because the travel ball teams, the kids in the county that are investing their time and money in baseball, you have to find a way to get these kids the right equipment so they can compete. You know what I mean? That's number one. So there has to be some kind of funding. And that's where the future lies in, because it's all about the funding here in the city with sports and different after-school programs and extracurricular things. And with the baseball club, if they can find funding, you know what I mean? This could be something positive, because all you need to do, because there's a lot of good coaches here, a lot of good fathers down here that you can go find that know the game of baseball. You know what I mean? And you got to find the ones that can have the time to give to the kids, you know, and that's what it's going to be about. And like, it sucks, but time and money is going to be what's going to be needed to help foster the environment to go further in the future.
My spring is going to be great. I've been working on my pitching. I've been working on a lot, and I think I'm getting there, and I'm really going to show the best I can be and earn my spot.
My eyes are gonna be bright and good. Like you said, we've been working out, even day by day, working out more stuff, working out, doing exercises. I just can't wait to have the baseball team this spring.
And then I'm going to continue into Legion over the summer, and probably a few other teams, travel teams, and go into school next year, hopefully playing for a team for college.
Give me
The tallest in the back.
Yeah, give me 4 guys kneeling down here. 4 guys, real quick, hurry up, because we gotta start. Okay. Come on. No, this way, my.
But no rain could stop me playing.
They want to play. They want to have this stick They want to have this ball. They want to run. They want to have this glove. They want to just play 100% baseball.
Hey, I was wrong. Born to play the game. Lord knows I was wrong. Born to play.